In our trader rundown, Joe Cusick of the Cusick Group joins me now to take a look at this trading day. And Joe, a lot going on here, as you know. Okay, so everybody's thinking the Fed will move in June, and then of course we had that missing airliner. Did that even affect the market?
The airliner, not so much. I mean, yes, it does put everybody engaged on the news, but as far as the market are concerned, I don't see that as a catalyst for anything right now. I will say that the Fed was a catalyst yesterday. It looked like the bulls tried to grab at the end of the day, a couple days ago, the opportunity to firm up the market, but we saw volatility come back in. VIX got well above that 1675 level, which again is a level that we haven't seen above all year. So right now, the uncertainty about what's happening in earnings season, the uncertainty about what's happening here economically, and then globally. You know, we're getting mixed messages out of China. We're seeing Europe all over the place. So I think there is just some uncertainty right now, and it's playing out. And technically, too, I want to point out something technically. You see a short-term head and shoulders, which is a bearish formation.
In the S&P 500?
In the S&P 500, and you're seeing that actually play out. Yesterday, we had that pressure to the downside. And I want to watch this closely because next week we are walking into what's considered one of the more bullish weeks of the season as far as in the spring.
Really?
Yes.
So the week going into Memorial is a bullish week?
Yes, it is.
Who knew? All right, Joe, I want to talk about the financial stocks because as the Fed is looking more likely to raise rates, the financial stocks have been moving higher. So what do you see in Bank of America?
You know what? Bank of America was interesting. You know, you hear all this hawkish talk. If there is actually a rate increase in June, bottom line is that's going to benefit banks. Higher interest rates benefit banks.
Where do you think Bank of America could go?
I think right now that the challenge for Bank of America is going to be to the upside. I think that even though rates might raise a quarter point, I think that there's still not enough in terms of wage inflation. Even though we've seen other inflation in the commodities and so forth start to rear its head, I don't see the wage inflation that we need. So while it will benefit banks, I don't think that the investing public's going to run after it. And I saw some activity yesterday, though, that was kind of trumping what I was saying, no pun intended. The July 15 calls traded, and there was about 6,000 contracts. That was an interesting trade. It's telling me that while there is conviction that there could be potential upside going into July, not enough that they're buying the stock.
Okay. All right. Good to have you here. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you.